here, Stanky. Oh, hey, come here, Stanky. Oh, hey, come here. Clumsy cat.
There are days where it's like, all right, I'm trying to go to the bathroom right now, you can leave. But no. He's a very clingy bird in a childlike way.
Quit looking at me like that.
He will sit there and watch whatever you're watching on your phone for days. He's very much like a cat. He just kind of lounges around, hangs out with you. I'm like, go play with the neighborhood kids. And then when he's done playing and exploring, he'll come sit on my shoulder. It's funny because Linnies are usually pretty quiet, soft, gentle birds. And Dipper is almost the exact opposite.
You guys are always talking about how cute my bird is. Want to see how cute he is?
So I did some research on Linnies, is what people call them. And so I was like, oh, cool, that sounds just like a good match for me. With a lot of birds, usually there's this period of like gaining their trust and like they're nervous and uncomfortable. So I had some expectations. But the first day we brought him, it was a very rare case. He fit right in. He was playing in his cage, he was eating, he was drinking. He just was like, cool, guess this is my new home now. But also, he's always been a daredevil. So we were a little timid to let him out of his cage. We tried to make sure that our house was as bird-proof as possible. But he would walk around on the floor a lot, and we were constantly worried we were going to step on him. So we had to pay attention to that. Another thing with Linnies specifically is they like to burrow. So you have to watch for that, and you have to like make sure you're not just like flopping down on your bed or on the couch. But luckily Dipper's been pretty good about that. He's constantly chattering. It's hard to lose him, thankfully. Him being himself, him being goofy and full of life and full of wonder, it's really nice to see, and it's refreshing. If I had to compare him to one thing, he's probably the size of dinner roll. But it's really cool that something that is that small can have that much personality. I couldn't imagine him being any other way.
Neil loves to be involved in everything that I do. When I get the laptop out, all of a sudden it's his, so I can no longer use it. He can somehow navigate through Instagram.
Oh my god.
So he's out of his cage most of the day, hanging around with us. He's very mischievous. You have to have your eyes on him at all times. The best way to describe him is he is like a toddler. My dad always said no to having a dog because they're a lot of hard work. So he thought to himself, why don't we get a cockatiel instead? Because as a lot of people believe, are a lot easier to look after. Which obviously isn't the case, which we soon found out. He was very, very quiet when we first got him. So we're thinking, oh my goodness, we've got a mute bird. However, after a few days, he started to liven up. He would chirp and sing a little bit. And we thought, okay, maybe now he's ready to explore the room and leave his cage. Within days, he was used to flying onto me. He loved being around us and just loved getting to know us. He loves to watch me boil the kettle, and as I stir my coffee, he beeps He pretends he's drinking the coffee himself. And if you listen to him carefully, you can even hear him make a gulping noise. So Neil loves to be the centre of attention, loves to keep us on our toes at all times. What makes it so exciting having him at home, there's always some form of entertainment. I love everything about his personality. I love how stubborn he is. So every single day he's growing, he's learning something new. I've never had such a strong connection with an animal